I started lifting in 1973, and I cannot tell you how many times I was warned about lifting heavy. It's 2026 now, and you think people would have finally gotten over the boogeyman of lifting heavy. You'd be wrong. I came across this video not too long ago, and I'm 14 years past 50, so I decided to take a look. Bad idea. I'm not going to subject you to the whole video, just the highlights. So let's take a look.
And a lot of men hit this age and they keep training like they're still 25.
Yeah, so what? There's nothing inherent in age that should dictate the way you train. Everybody has different abilities. We're not all the same regardless of just because we have the same age. It is your goals, your experience, and your ability. Those are the things that dictate how you should train.
They're still trying to chase the heavyweight.
Again, so what? Heavy is a relative term, and there is nothing about age that precludes you from lifting what is heavy for you. In fact, you should always be lifting what's heavy for you. You should always be putting in that level of effort if you want to succeed, if you want to progress, if you want to keep going.
You're still trying to beat up their joints.
Really? I have never in my life come across anybody in the gym who is trying to beat up their joints. And guess what? I never will, and neither will you.
They're still thinking pain automatically means progress.
Oh my God, who have you been working out with? I've never come across anyone who thinks pain automatically means progress. Yes, you need to put yourself in a certain level of discomfort. That is part of the process. But pain automatically means progress? No, I don't know anyone who goes that far.
After 50, the goal is not to destroy your body.
Newsflash, before 50, the goal is not to destroy your body either. I mean, honestly, where do you come up with that? I have never encountered anyone who walked into the gym or set 5 seconds in the gym who went there with the goal to destroy their body.
The goal is to train in a way that builds muscle while protecting that machine that God gave you.
Yep, that's right. That's the goal. That's the goal when you're over 50. That's the goal when you're under 50. Build muscle and protect your body. That is the goal from the first day you pick up the weight through the rest of your life. The sad part is there really could be a good message here. As you get older, you are going to be lifting less weight. There's nothing you can do about it. And it doesn't mean you're failing. And adjusting to that, maintaining a positive perspective and approach can be for a lot of guys very difficult. I've seen guys, they can't deal with the fact that they aren't lifting as much, and they eventually crash and burn. They stop, they give up. So dealing with that is really important, and that should be talked about. But it's not a case of heavy. It's a different number. You're still going to be pushing yourself. Heavy is a relative term. You still need to go heavy. What you have to do is accept that the numbers are going to be different as you get older, and that is not a failure. This, however, is all straw man scare tactics. Ooh, be scared of the boogeyman of heavy weights. From the very first time I heard somebody caution me about not lifting heavy, I realized right away they were mostly doing it for themselves. They felt a little intimidated, or it threatened their ego that I was lifting more than them. So it had to be, you get the sour grapes thing. Oh, you really shouldn't be doing that. Why not? If I can do it, why wouldn't I do it? If I can lift a weight and I'm using proper form and technique, please give me one good goddamn frickin' reason why I shouldn't lift that weight. I don't know of any. So thank you very much, but I'm going to continue lifting heavy weight just like I always have. Enjoy the video? Let me know. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.